Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living.
And I'm Marie.
I hope everyone's having a great day today, and we just want to welcome you to our Sunday chat today. This is actually Saturday morning, and Marie and I have got several things that we've got to get done today. And so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go get us a biscuit, aren't we, Marie?
Yeah, we usually do that before we start our chat, don't we?
On Saturday mornings, we do like to go get a biscuit. I'll show you where we're going here in just a minute. Then we're going to, when we get back home, we will finish the Sunday chat at home. And we're also, Marie's going to be making a special meal today.
Yeah.
That's going to be our dinner for tonight.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be our Super Bowl snack.
Yeah.
And she's going to make it in a crock pot. So I'll leave you guessing on that. I can't tell you what it is yet.
And so I'll have the same thing when you see our video
Yeah.
that I have on the Sunday chat.
Yeah, we'll be posting what she's going to be cooking today. We'll post that probably either Monday night or Tuesday night. Tuesday is Valentine's Day, and I was able to find Marie one of the Valentine Bears. I'll show you that when we get back home. And we're talking about breakfast. Go ahead and throw a special thank you out to Eric and Patrick. They sent us a Walmart delivery directly to our house, and we got 5 dozen of eggs, a pound of hot sausage,
and some Valentine candy.
and Valentine's candy. And to be honest with you, the candy and the sausage is already gone.
Yeah.
But we're still working on the eggs, but
Yeah.
we appreciate that very much. That was from Eric and Patrick. Okay, and everyone that watched our video yesterday, a lot of people comment on how they enjoyed the music that we had at the end of the video. And that's something that I like to do, is I like to do different music on each video. But it's hard to find real good music sometimes.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do, I've got another video, another music that I want to play today. So I'm going to get it started real quick and play just a little bit of this song while we're going up to get our breakfast this morning. So we'll be back with you shortly. Hope you enjoy it. That'd be pretty good right there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. You say that I'm crazy. It's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven. I just wanna make you repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio,
Okay, we're right here at our location. We're going to BoJangles to get a biscuit. It is directly across the street from McDonald's. We go there a lot of times. We have several locations that we enjoy going to get a biscuit at. And today Marie was wanting a chicken biscuit from BoJangles. And you can see it's pretty popular. They got a line all the way out into the road. So we're going to pull in here and get us a biscuit. And I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, we're sitting here waiting in line. I think we got 4 cars in front of us still.
Today it's kind of gloomy here in Georgia. We're supposed to get about an inch of rain later on after 12 o'clock. So at least we're not getting the snow like the people up above us and the ice. Although I like to see a dusting of snow, and I just don't like it to stay forever.
We actually have a very small chance of snow flurries for overnight, Saturday night, but they say most likely we won't get any.
Here's my chicken biscuit. It's very hot right now.
And I'm going to be having a sausage biscuit this morning. Marie's having a Coke Zero and I'm having water. So we're going to enjoy our breakfast and then we'll head home and get started on that crock pot dinner, right, Marie?
Right. And Sunday chat.
And Marie and I, we just got back from going to BoJangles this morning and having breakfast. And it looks like it's getting ready to rain outside. They're predicting that we're going to get over an inch of rain this afternoon. So we wanted to get all our running around done early this morning, didn't we, Marie?
We did.
If you notice right here on the workstation, I was able to get Marie her Valentines Bear. And I had went last week to get it, and they had a couple of them up there, but they just didn't look pretty. And so we went back, and this time they had a fresh supply of them, and they looked good.
Yeah.
And so I was able to get that for her. And so I think it's real pretty, and it does say 2023 on it. I'm going to set this to the side so it won't be right in the middle of our view. And if you notice right here beside me, there's a crock pot sitting here, because just as soon as we get through doing Sunday chat this morning, Marie is going to make a crock pot meal.
Yeah.
And we talked about it while we were on our way up to BoJangles, but I'll mention again that's going to be for our supper tonight, and it's also going to be for our snacks tomorrow while we're watching Super Bowl game.
Yeah.
And so we'll
And
post
so
a video.
I'll have the same outfit on when I do my recipe, because I'm going to do it immediately after we get through.
Yeah, we got to get it started, or Marie's got to get it started. But we will post a video on it either Monday or Tuesday night. Okay, so this last week, Marie, we've been fairly busy, but also you got a couple of letters there. You want to share those?
Yeah, I got some Valentines, so thanks to our subscribers. I got one from, I guess it's Champaign, Illinois. And it says right here, from Pat and Deb, and it says, Calvin and Marie, happy Valentine's Day. So thank you very much. And then we also got one from the Carwells, Charlotte, I think, and Susanna. It says, happy Valentine's Day, Calvin and Marie. We love to watch your wholesome videos, and they make us happy and calm. Thank you for sharing your life in the South. Love, Charlotte and Susanna. And it's real pretty. I think this was homemade, and it's just so cute. I love it.
And I noticed on their return address, they don't live very far from us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I won't say where they live, but they don't live very far from us. But thank you very much. We appreciate both of
Oh,
those.
yes. I see what you mean.
Okay. Now this last week, I did go on Monday and had an immunotherapy treatment, and everything went good, and I hadn't had any bad reactions from it. I've been sleepy a little bit on Thursday and Friday,
Yeah.
but not too bad. But overall, I'm doing a whole lot better than I was 2 or 3 months ago.
Yes, and you even did some stuff that I wasn't expecting you to do. You got out in the carport when I was taking a little nap. He got out in the carport and he got our granddaughter down to help him put up some Christmas boxes that we had left over from Christmas that he hadn't been able to put up in the attic. So he called her down, and Holly and you put them up while I was asleep. So,
Well, I was able to clean the carport out
Right.
that same day.
you sh-
And so I'm trying to get a few things done that I hadn't been able to do for a long time.
yeah,
And I was wanting to get out there and crank my lawnmower up. And I came close, but it was just too cold that day. So one day this coming week, when it gets up to in the 60 degree again, I'm going to get out there and crank my lawnmower up. And
you woke me up
know.
when you were blowing the front porch off. And so I said, what is he doing? So when I went out and seen what you was doing, I couldn't believe it, because there was a lot of Christmas boxes that we still had to put up in the attic. We had gotten all of our Christmas decorations taken down a couple of weeks ago, but we just hadn't put them up in the attic yet. We just put them out in the carport, and so he did all that while I was asleep.
well, before I got sick, I did a lot of things, and
Yeah,
it's been a good 6 months since I've been able to do much of anything. So I was happy to be able to do something.
yeah.
And,
And picking up those heavy boxes and putting them in the attic, I don't think was something you should have done. But I'm glad Holly was actually putting them up in the upper part of
Yeah,
the
she
attic.
went up in the attic for
Yeah.
me, and I just handed everything up to her. But together we got it done, so thank you, Holly, very much for that. And I know Holly will be watching because she watches all of our Sunday chats. And another thing I noticed when I was out there straightening up the carport, I seen my little light that I use when I plant tomato seeds, and
Yeah.
I put the light on them to keep them in the pantry area.
Uh-huh.
And so I've been thinking about it, and I think probably in the next week or two it'd be time to start some tomato seeds. So I'm probably going to have to start me a few tomato seeds, and if I feel like it, I'm going to till me up a place in the yard.
I don't see that going on now.
And if I don't, I'll just plant them in some buckets, and we'll have bucket tomatoes.
Maybe I can get Lamar to till you up a place. I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I don't know. I think I can handle it.
I don't know. You've got on your back, you have a cut this long, and it's only been a few months.
Oh,
I
man.
don't know about that.
Okay, well, if you want to, Marie, we'll go ahead and talk about our videos that we did last week.
Okay.
Well, the only other thing that we did that was a lot of fun to us was Addison come to visit.
Yeah, and I know that we were going to plant some tomatoes, and our great-granddaughter, Addison, she loves tomatoes. And
That's what I was thinking. If
Yeah.
I plant tomatoes,
Yeah.
I need to get her up here with me and let her sort of help a little bit,
yeah,
or at least watch me do it,
yeah,
just for the experience.
yeah.
But so last week we did 3 videos, and our first video was our Sunday chat last week. And I did something different at the end of the video. I put some bloopers on there, and it was bloopers, and it was also what we call outtakes.
Yeah.
And the outtakes was some things like that we do before we actually start recording, or sometimes we'll mess up, do something crazy, and we'll stop and start over again.
Yeah.
And so that was what the outtakes was. But it seems like everyone enjoyed those, Marie. And so far today, we hadn't had any bloopers that we can put on yet, have we?
No, not yet.
It's still a long day.
Right.
But we'll try to do that more often. When I can, I'll share some of our bloopers, because actually I enjoyed watching them my own self too. And so the second video we did last week was the hamburger, or rather ground beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
Okay, the ground beef stroganoff, for me, it turned out to be a fantastic meal. I really enjoyed the taste of it. And then Marie served it on egg noodles the first day. But when we had leftovers on the second day, Marie made me some mashed potatoes, and I had some of the ground beef stroganoff on mashed potatoes. And I believe I liked it that way even better than serving it
Yeah.
on the noodles.
Yeah.
But either way, it turned out to be a really good tasting meal. Okay, and so then the third video that we did this last week, Marie, was the strawberry brownies.
Yeah.
Now on the strawberry brownies, you did a video on strawberry brownies about 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And on this one, you did one thing different. You added some strawberry jam to the icing mix. And I like that because it put those little bits of strawberries all in the icing, and it really had a good taste to it.
Yeah, it did.
And I enjoyed them. I think I've had about 2 of them. We still got them sitting over here. We still got a couple left over, but I've had a couple of them at least, haven't I?
Yeah.
What I do though, I just eat a half of one at each time, and that way I don't overeat too much. And, but how'd you feel about the brownies, Marie, or the stroganoff that we had?
Oh, I thought they were both good and budget friendly and easy to make. And if you have a family of 4 or 5, it would definitely feed the stroganoff well.
Oh,
definitely feed
That's
that many.
stroganoff, yes.
And you can put some sides with it, and it's real quick and simple and easy to make.
Now that video that you're going to be making today, Marie, now I would consider it to be fast and easy because it is a crock pot meal,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily budget friendly because it's got some expensive little ingredients in it, don't it? But
Well, I consider all of our meals that are under $20 budget friendly. Did it come over 20?
yes, it went way over 20.
Okay. I didn't look at the ticket this time.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
If you don't count the other 2 things that we got today, did it come over 20?
yeah, it was over 20 before we got what we got today.
Oh, okay.
But the cost of groceries has went up so much,
Yeah.
and almost everything that you buy is close to, I mean, it feels like it's double what it used to be, but
Yeah.
it's not that high, but
If
still. It's
I
high.
had of, made the full recipe, it would be even higher.
Yeah, because it required more ingredients.
Yeah.
That's something that Marie and I are starting to get better at, is taking the recipe and cutting it in half and just making half of a recipe. That tends to work out good for us, don't it, Marie?
Yeah. It's hard to get adjusted to cooking to smaller amounts and everything because you used to eat a lot more. And
Yeah, it seems funny, like going to BoJangles this morning.
Yeah.
All I had was a sausage biscuit, and I ate about half of it, and then I took the sausage out and just ate the sausage and didn't eat the rest of the bread because I just cannot eat as much as I used to.
yeah,
But I have gained, I think I mentioned last week I'd gained 4 pounds, and this week I've gained 2 more pounds on top of those 4.
yeah,
So I am gaining weight.
yeah. Well, you know, that's good, but you don't want to gain,
I don't want to gain it all back,
right.
but I want to know that I'm eating enough to,
Yeah.
to be survive. And okay, and I will mention this. This is something coming up this coming week. I do have to go on Wednesday, and they're going to do a CAT scan of my upper abdomen and stomach area.
Yeah.
And this is a 6-month CAT scan, and the doctor said it was to look at to see if the cancer was trying to come back. I'm not quite sure that a CAT scan can tell that or not, but evidently he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, I think it lights up, doesn't it? If it's,
That's the PET CAT scan.
oh, okay.
But I'm not doing a PET CAT scan, I'm just doing a CAT scan.
Oh, okay.
But I guess he wants to look at to make sure everything's healing good and make sure there's no problem in there.
Oh, okay.
I still have extreme soreness in my rib cage right in there. And like the doctor said, that may last a long time. So I have to deal with that, but I can still raise my hands above my head and do what I need to do.
Yeah,
And so,
but I still don't think you're ready to do any plowing.
well, I would just, if I do anything in the garden, I'll just use my little small tiller and just till up a little bit, just enough to get the tomatoes in the ground.
We will see.
Marie, she's very protective. She don't want me to do anything that'll hurt myself, and I
It's
appreciate
just
that,
that
Marie.
it's those type of instruments are so shaky.
Yeah, it does shake a lot. But if I start using it, and
Yeah.
if it feels like it's bothering me, I'll quit. I promise I will.
Okay.
It's just like, well, I don't know that I should mention this, but I love to get out and shoot my shotgun. And I hadn't been able to shoot my shotgun any at all because I hold it on my right side. And I don't want that hard impact on my shoulder from shooting my shotgun. So I'm going to have to let my son-in-law or my son or someone, let them shoot my shotgun a little bit for me and keep it broke in, right? But
Okay.
okay, Marie, I'm looking forward to getting started on that cooking video today because I am really, it's going to taste good.
Yeah.
I hate to tease y'all like this, but it's going to be really good. I'm not going to give no hints. I'll keep my mouth quiet. You have anything else you want to add to today's video, Marie?
I don't think so. I can't think of anything. We covered all of our recipes, didn't we?
Hopefully we did.
Yeah.
We have had quite a few new subscribers. We get new subscribers every week. And one reason is we got a lot of videos that we've had on there for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And people find our old videos and they'll watch them, then they subscribe. So we're still getting new subscribers. And we appreciate each and every one of you. And I really appreciate it when you leave comments and you let us know. You say, hey, we just found your channel and we love it. And that makes us feel good, makes us appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we are working on we're trying to get better at recording driving videos, and that's just not something we've ever done a lot, but it is something we want to get better at because when spring and summer gets here, I've got several places that I want to go to, and we can record us going there and record us once we get there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that because Marie and I, we've always loved to I'm not going to say travel because usually we just go for what we call long drives, and usually it's always a day trip is what we do. But I'm looking forward to it. We love our day trips, don't we?
Yeah. And y'all remember to keep Kevin in y'all's prayers this week for his test to be good.
Yeah, I'm definitely praying for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, the test will be on Wednesday, and actually I'm scheduled to go back Thursday to see the doctor to get the results of the test. So by the time next Sunday gets here, I'll be able to give you the results of what they say.
Yeah.
So we're going to pray it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Marie, that's all I've got for this week. I don't know if it's going to be a short video or a long because we're putting it together.
Yeah.
But hopefully everyone will enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
And no bloopers today.
So far.
Not yet anyway, right? I got hiccups all of a sudden, so I'll let you go ahead and close it out before my hiccups get bad.
Okay. Okay, so y'all do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see from up here.